So in the last session, we discussed creating a new document using blank page or template. Actually, we just learned how to get the template, but when you are practicing, you can just take the template and do your practice. So whatever things, tools are there, today we are going to discuss, because if you don't know the tools, you cannot use
You gave the link for the Google Docs, sir?
Again, I'm going to create a new file. Then I'll just take print a new document using print page A4. Okay, let's practice here. This is our page, sir. So left hand side, we have all the tools. Hope you can see the tools left hand side.
Yes.
Yeah. So here the first one is tools. Under tools, we will have one by one discussion. Okay, tools. The first one is when you keep the mouse over there. When you over the mouse there, you can see move tool. Okay, in move tool, there are two tools again. First one is move tool. The second one is artboard tool. Okay, so here first one is move tool, second one is artboard tool. Okay,
Artboard tool.
yeah. Now we will see move tool is very simple. We don't need to spend much time on move tool. It is just like click and move only. But anyway, since there is something, we will just do practice. For example, let's take this T icon. I want to type something here, like I'm typing my name. I typed my name. I clicked and typed my name. I'm going to increase the font size from here. Let's say 72. Okay. Now, after typing something, if I want to move, I need move tool. So that's obvious. Okay. So
you need that tool.
Yeah. Yeah. I cannot move without move tool. I need to go to this move tool. Okay. Then I move wherever you, as in the name, in the name, it helps us to move something. Okay. Yeah. And one more thing, this is Praveen. Okay. Now let me copy, let me type again your name. Basil. Okay. Now again, if I want to move, I'll take move tool. Then I'll just place wherever we want. Okay. So yeah. Now I'm going to insert a photo. For example, I go to okay. I will open something like maybe some photos here.
My battery is low.
Okay, okay.
Just charge.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, good.
So now I have opened a picture. Okay. It is in another tab. This is our document. This is our picture. They are in different tab. Okay. I want to take this one to our document. For that, what I will do, I will just go to this rectangular mark Q tool. Then I select like this. Okay. Then I copy. This is like common copy. Then I go to this our document. Then I go here. I edit. I go to edit and I paste here. But it is very big. This photo is very big, bigger than our names. So we have to reduce the size. How we reduce? Again, we need the help of move tool. So again, I go to move tool. Okay. After clicking move tool, I can move here, but I want to reduce the size because it is very big. I can move, I can put it here, but I want to make it small. To make it small, we need to go to edit. Then there are some tools like transform. Okay. Transform, scale. Okay. So scale. Okay. So since we are recording this session, what you can do, so now you don't need to do because you just follow here only. Later, you take some pictures, type something and play my video, pause, and you do the work. Then continue like that. Okay, sir?
Okay.
Yeah. Now I am ready because when I click on this, I'll do again. I go to edit, edit, then transform, scale.
Transform.
Then
Scale.
when I click that one, I got these handles. It is same like Word, PowerPoint. So I'll just
Correct.
decrease like this from corner. If I decrease from corner, it will be proportionate. Okay. Now I move
Yeah,
it here.
proportional.
I move it here and I place wherever we want. Okay. Now, if I want to move my name like Praveen, what I have to do? I have to go to Praveen layer. You know, do you know about layers, sir?
So there are layers.
Do you know anything about layers in
Not
Photoshop?
yet. No.
Okay, I will explain. See, layers are, okay, here we have this layers palette. You see, the first one is background. That is our paper. Okay. This is my name. This is called this is layer palette. In the layer palette, whatever we created, what are the elements we created, they are in separate layers. Okay. So Praveen is one layer. Basil is in one layer. This layer one is the book. So for this layer one, if I want to identify easily, because Basil, Praveen, I can identify this is Basil and this one, but this one I cannot identify. So this is like laptop. I'll rename. I'll double click. I right click here. Then I need to look for rename layer. There will be a rename option. If it is not showing, I can just double click there like this. I just double click, then I will have chance to edit the name. So layer one, I change it to laptop. Okay. So why I changed this one? Because I want to see, for example, when I right click here, in that area, there are two layers. One is laptop, one is background. Okay. So I move this one to this place and see it is overlapping my name because it is in top. Whatever is on top, laptop is on top, it shows front. Okay. Whatever is bottom, it shows at the back. It goes at the back. Okay. So let's arrange those things. This is Praveen. So again, I'm using this move tool to select the proper layer. So here I'm selecting laptop layer. Then right click here. Praveen one is one layer. Then background is one layer. Okay. Now I select Praveen using mouse click. Then I put it here. Then I right click Basil. Then I select this layer. Then I put it here. Okay. So these are the layers. So I will put Basil. I want to bring this Basil layer front. So how I can do? See here, whatever is on top, it shows it comes in front of us. Okay. So to bring Basil front side, I need to move this one top like this. Okay. Then I can put it here.
Okay.
Yeah. So hope you understand the layers concept. This Praveen layer still at the back because it is down. Okay. It will be in the same order. So now I arrange it like layers. Okay. Praveen back, laptop middle, Basil, it is front, it is on top position. So this is about layers. Also, while learning layers, we used the move tool and we learned how to use move tool like that. And one more thing, sir, if you want to move something, for example, you have to go to that layer, then only you can move. For example, I can, for example, here I am here. I want to move the Basil layer. If I click on Basil layer, see what's happening. Okay, here see auto select. There is one option you see where I am showing image is there. Below image there is auto select. Do you see in the top right corner? top left corner, sorry, top left corner.
Okay, okay.
There is one auto select option. Do you see, sir?
To select, yes.
This is enabled. Sometimes it will be disabled. If it is disabled, see what happens. Okay. Now I am in Praveen folder. Okay. But I want to move this basil layer. Okay. Then see, originally I'm in Praveen layer. You see layers palette. I'm in Praveen layer, but I want to move this basil layer. If I click and drag, it will not move because I am in Praveen layer. Okay. So to move this, I want to move this basil layer. To move this basil layer, I have to be in basil layer. Okay. I have to move here in the layers, and in the layers palette, I need to select that layer. Then I need to move. Then only it will move. Okay. Again, similarly, I want to move this computer. So if I click and move computer, it will not move. I want to move computer, but it is not moving because I am in basil layer. So for that, again, I need to go to laptop layer. Then if I move, it will move.
Okay, got it.
Because auto select is disabled. If auto select is disabled, I need to go to that specific layer first, then I can move. Okay. If that auto select is enabled, okay. See, for example, I am in laptop layer. If I want to move Praveen layer, I can directly move here because it's selecting automatically. Earlier, I was in basil layer. When I click here, it is selecting automatically because I am in auto select mode. So earlier, if I disable, I couldn't select. So now I want to move this laptop layer. I don't need to go to laptop layer directly. I can click and move because this auto select is enabled. Okay. So let's try. Click here, then drag. Then immediately you will see the selection from here. Okay. Now basil. Yeah. Like this. This is a use of auto select. Okay. Now, so while discussing move tool, we also discussed here. 1 minute. Let me write here. Layers, basics. Only basics. There are more options in the layers. We will learn later. Okay. So for now, we learned how to use move tool and how to use layers basics and how to use auto select option. These three things there. Because the reason for writing here like points, when you are practicing, you go in the sequence. For example, practice move tool. Okay, done. Practice layers, done. Auto select, done. Like that. Okay. Yeah. Now let's move to Artboard tool. Okay, Artboard tool.
Artboard.
Yeah, let's see that one. See, now the move tool is here. The Artboard tool is here next to that. Okay. See, sir, if you are using Adobe Photoshop older version, I think in CS5, in olden days, even CS5, CS6, this Artboard tool is not available. This is available only in the latest version. Okay. But anyway, it is good to know the option. Later, when you are using the latest version, you can use this version, this option, but you can just learn now. Okay, how to use that one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's jump to Artboard tool. Okay. When I move to Artboard tool, see, I want to make this one like a small page. So for that, what I will do, I am holding Control key on my keyboard and I am pressing minus key. So I can zoom out. You see, I am pressing Control plus minus. I am zooming out. Okay. Because I need more, I need more space around the paper. Okay. So because I want to draw another board. Okay. See, now I clicked on Artboard. Immediately when I click on Artboard, I got some kind of drawing box. Okay. So now I am drawing like this. See, when I draw, what happened? I got see, 1 minute, sir. Let me Let me go to Artboard tool again. Okay, so this is my Artboard, because earlier that was a document, normal paper, but now I converted that one into Artboard. Okay, Artboard.
Mm.
So I move this one. There is one place to move. If I move from center, it is not moving. I need to select. Then where
Okay.
you see the name Artboard 1, if I draw some more artboards, I can see again Artboard 2, Artboard 3, like that. Okay.
Mm.
So on the
Mm.
title only, I can click and move the board for drawing.
Mm.
If I keep here, no use. I want to use this board at the back, so it will be like this. Then I can increase the size also, like this. You see, if I want to make very big board, now this is
Okay.
not this is no more A4 size paper. This is like a board. Okay, very big board. So I can increase or decrease the size of this artboard. Okay. So this is artboard, but there are some more options for artboard. Okay. Let's say I want to draw one more artboard, because this is artboard 1. I placed some content here. I want to have one more artboard. Let me try to draw here. I got one more artboard. In Photoshop, earlier, we were able to work only with one page in olden days. Even in Photoshop, only one page. There will be only one page. If you want page 2 of the design, you have to create new file. Now it is 2022. So in the latest version, they have given opportunity to work with multiple pages in the same document. So now I can draw another one like this. How many pages I want? I can draw with different sizes. For example, one poster I will make portrait. Another poster I make landscape. Then the same design I will copy here. Then I'll make it small size, like that. How many variations I want, I can make. Okay. This is about artboard. If you want to move any artboard, you have to place the cursor not inside. You have to click on the title of the artboard, then only you can move. Then to increase or decrease, use the handles located in the corners and sides, like this. Like this. And you can place the artboard wherever you want, like this. Okay. So since this is new, whatever I understand with my own idea, I taught. But now I want to go to Google and I type something about artboard in Photoshop. Okay. We may find some new information also. Let us see. Okay. So here we have some notes, sir. Artboard tool. Can you see the screen, sir? I opened this website with some theory part. Yeah. Yep. Let's read this one, then we'll do the practice also. The Artboard tool in the tools panel is grouped with the move tool to create special group layers called artboards that define canvas sub areas and expand the canvas as they are moved. So as we practiced before, you can place the artboards anywhere on the canvas. So this is called canvas. This is called canvas, and you can place any number of artboards and you can place wherever you want. Basically, an artboard is a container with a rectangular boundary that in many ways behaves like a layer group. Yeah, layer group. For example, here we have 3 layers. So this is called one of the group. Here I may have maybe some other layers, 4 or 5 layers. So that layers group is called Artboard 2. Okay. So this, it can be considered as layers group also. So see here, sir, in the layers palette, look at here, there is something interesting. In Artboard 1, I can see this Basil, laptop, Praveen, and layer 0. These 4 are in Artboard 1. I can collapse or expand this one. Okay. Let me copy something in Artboard 2, then let us see. So I will get some other photograph. See, I'm copying this one. I'm just selecting using this one. I go to edit, copy, then I go here. Then I want to paste this one in Artboard 2. So I will go to Artboard 2, then I paste. See, I got that one in Artboard 2. And you can see here also in the arrangement, how it is arranging. The same photo, if I want to place in Artboard 4, I need to go to that Artboard 4 from the layers. I can go from this layer. Then again, I paste. See, I got that photo in this size, in this Artboard also. So it is considered as layers group also.
Layer.
Okay.
Group of layers.
Yeah. Layers placed in the artboard are therefore clipped by the artboard boundary. See figure 1 and figure 2. Clipped means like they are like together. They are under, they are attached together. Those 4 layers attached to the artboard 1. It is essentially a designer's tool for working with elements in a layout when designing something to fit a particular screen layout. Okay. Yeah, as I discussed before, after designing the same design we want to display on the screen, so we will use that landscape design. Then the same thing we want to display, send to phone, or we want to keep as a portrait one, we will just copy everything and we paste into another artboard. Then we change the size later on. For example, like this. See this one, let's make this portrait landscape. So this is the advantage. So okay, so this is, let me see. This shows an example of an artboard where the artboard tool was dragged to create a new artboard. Yeah, that one we did already. So to create a new artboard, you need to just go here, artboard tool, and draw like this. You can draw as many as artboards, different sizes.
Yeah.
Okay, this shows this figure 2. They mentioned figure 2. Okay, this is, where is figure 2? This one. This is figure 2. This shows an example of an alternative artboard layout using the same image elements as in figure 1. Yeah, this we already discussed. Alternatively, you can create a new artboard by going to the file menu, choosing new, and selecting artboard as the document type. So there is another method also. Instead of drawing like this, you can also go to file, okay, new, but here they are telling here you can create artboard, but there is no such option here. Let us see. Alternatively, you can create a new artboard by going to the file menu, choosing new, and selecting artboard as the document type. Okay, let's look for that. Here it is available, artboards. When I choose this option, I can get another artboard, but it is coming in the new document, not in the same. But earlier what we did, now you see the difference, sir. Here I have, this is new document. This is totally new document. When I click on that artboard option, I got something like this, artboard 1, layer 1. Okay.
Layer
now
1.
Again, I go to new. Then here, this time, I am not choosing this artboards option. I am just creating a document. Now you see above the layer name, there is no artboard clipped. Okay, that is the difference. But at any time, if you want to convert this normal document into multiple pages artboard documents, you can always go to this move artboard tool and convert this one. Just when you start drawing, it will convert that page into artboard.
Okay.
But if you have a plan initially to make that design into multiple sizes, that time itself you can create, you can enable that one. Like here, you enable this button, then create. Then you will have artboard, but later after designing this artboard, you can have one more artboard by drawing like this. That is the thing they are telling here. Okay, this one we discussed. We will completely discuss this topic, then we will end today's session, sir. Then tomorrow we'll continue with the next tool, but there is something else. Let us read this one also. From there, you can choose the desired dimensions from the document. Yeah, this one, the dimensions we already discussed in yesterday's class. Or you can convert an existing document by first selecting the layers and use the contextual menu to select artboard from layers. Okay, they said there is one more method also. Let me explain. For example, I will just take normal document. I'll not choose this artboard. Okay, then here I just paste here. Okay, then again I'll take new layer. If you want to create a new layer, you need to go here in the layer palette and click on new layer. Here in this layer, I will paste another photo. Okay, this photo I will paste here. Okay, now I have two photos. For the first one, I will reduce the size. Earlier, I mentioned something, how to reduce the size. How to reduce the size? Go to edit, transform, scale. Then by reducing from corner, you can have these things like this. Okay. To apply the transformation, you must press enter on your keyboard, sir. Because I am into transformation mode. So after changing the size, I need to press enter. This is very important. You remember, sir. For this also, I will change the size. Edit, transform, scale. So I reduce and I put it here. So now I have total 3 layers: background layer, layer 1, layer 2. Okay. So what they are telling, or you can convert an existing document by first selecting the layers and use the contextual menu to select artboard from layers. See, this second one, I want to convert as a new artboard. I want to take this one to new artboard. So what I can do, I will right click here. They are telling something will be here. Convert. Blending options.
Convert.
See, artboard from layers. Artboard from layers. So I have selected only one layer. So let us see. I'll just click here. I press OK. Now you see these artboards, like you know, that picture, that layer converted into another layer. So now I have two separate, this one and this one. This is what? This is only background, I think. So like this, we can have converted artboards also. So only that selected photo converted into artboard, but this one, it is not artboard, sir. This is just like a layer. It is floating on the canvas. If you print this one, it will not print because it is in the canvas. Canvas means it's like air. There is nothing. You have to place that one to print or to make. You can just see and just use it. That's all. If you want to print that one, you have to place in the artboard or on any paper. So this one also, I right click and I'll move to artboard from layers. So now I got a separate artboard for this layer also. Okay. So this is about artboard. Let me see if any additional information is there. This one we discussed already. When an artboard is selected, you can inspect artboard properties using the properties panel. So this one, it is not necessary because inspection mostly we do after designing only. So this is something advanced one. So anyway, we'll see later. But what they mentioned here, properties. Okay, see sir, when I'm clicking this artboard, in the properties, you see this is properties dialog box. If you don't see this one, you need to get from Windows properties. Here it is. Okay, properties.
Okay.
When you click this one, it will
Okay.
run. So here you will find the details of that artboard. How much width is there? How much height is there? Okay. So if you want to change this one to 3 inches, you can just type here. Then let us see. Let me type 3 inches. Yeah, it is changing to 3 inches. Then I type 12 inches height. See, this artboard size, I was able to change to 3 inches wide, 12 inches height. Before it was showing in pixels, but I typed 3 INCH, 12 INCH. So like that, I can change the size, because if I want to change, if I move this, if I use this artboard, if I change like this, I don't know the size, what size I am making, but there is a requirement. I want to print the poster in A1 size. So the A1 size you will get from internet or somewhere. Okay, that A1 size width you can enter here. Let's say A1 size is 16 by 23 inches. Imagine that is portrait. Okay, so width will be 16 inches. Okay, enter. Okay, so this is A1 size now. Height, I want to keep the A1 height size 23 inches. So when I press enter, so I got this A1 size now. So here I can start designing. This artboard one in is A1 size now. So this is the way to change the size of the artboard. Okay, sir. So this is all about artboards. So since we discussed and learned something from this shows the properties panel with art. Okay, this is not important. I'm going to copy this theory part in our Google Docs for reference. Okay, so whenever we refer something from external website, I keep like this: the title of the topic, then the resources. So you can also get some theory part from there in future if you want to refer. Of course, once you practice, everything will be in your mind. Okay, but if you want to refer in the future, just refer this document. Okay, sir. Okay, so we'll meet tomorrow, sir. So I will end the session now.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, sir. Thank
Bye,
you.
sir.
Take rest.
Yeah.
Okay.